tell me a story?
All right, what about?
About everything.
Everything. Very well, then.
In the beginning, it was just a simple idea.
Clear evidence of transformation. Mr. Darwin, your theory is hugely powerful.
But it would test his faith.
It changes everything. Suppose everyone stopped believing that God had any sort of plan for us. Apart from anything else, it would break your mother's heart.
And divide.
These are your thoughts, Charles. They are not mine.
The whole world.
Clearly the Almighty can no longer claim to have authored every species in under a week. You've killed God, sir.
Do you not care that you and I may be separated for all eternity?
Well, of course I care. Of course I do.
Strike hard with a blow that is utterly conclusive.
You say you take no comfort from religion, but do you have faith?
You do have enemies.
But you have friends too.
I owe it to my children to have the courage of my own convictions. My title will be On the Origin of Species. I shall keep God out of it. I've finished.
Supposing I think it should be destroyed.
Read it first. There is grandeur in this view of life. From so simple a beginning, endless forms, most wonderful, have been and are being evolved.
I'm an animal trainer, a circus entertainer. I've trained animals by the score, lions, tigers, and whale boar. I've made and lost a fortune in my wild career. Some say the cause was women, and some say it was bear.
It was in the United States during a tour with Fred Karno's troupe that he discovered a whole new world, the world of cinema. Not long after, he created the character of the tramp.
My contract with the Keystone Company was for 3 pictures a week. For the first year there, I made two pictures in one day. They were too short, and for those extra pictures, I got $25.
In less than 10 years, he is the leading personality in international cinema. Chaplin shoots film after film. From now on, he has his own studios, and the world pays homage to him.
He liked it. He had his own studio, his own crew, and they were on salary. They had good jobs. He'd call them up and say, boys, we're going to start. Everyone would rush to the studio and get the sets ready. And some people stayed with him forever. Raleigh Tolleroff, the cameraman, was with him on all his pictures. A few basic people stayed with him always.
At the time of shooting Limelight, in which he brings to life a vanished world, he didn't know this would be his last American film. The film evokes a dream, but also belies one of Chaplin's greatest fears, that of losing touch with his audience. After being successful for 30 years, he abandoned the character of the tramp for Monsieur Verdoux, his most daring film to date, and was to know his first failure with his audience. The violent reactions towards Monsieur Verdoux coincide with the start of the Cold War. Chaplin becomes the most visible target among Hollywood people of the anti-communist crusade. Yet Limelight was not a political film. Chaplin shoots once again in his own studios. As usual, he does everything. He supervises costumes and set, composes the music for orchestration, and is responsible for choreography. But for the first time, he plays death.
It's you I love.
The heart and the mind. What an enigma.
Miss Teresa, you're on, please.
Clearly, who's dying here is not Calvero, but Charlie Chaplin. That's all I wanted to say.
I won't be long, my darling.
I believe I'm dying, Doctor. But then I don't know. I've died so many times.
Are you in pain?
No more. Where is she? I want to see her dance.
Wait a minute.
Perhaps adult figures enter a child's mind and refuse to leave. But you must be as frightened as I am of death and godlessness. We must die, but at the right time. Death only loses its terror when one has consummated one's life. Have you consummated your life? I have achieved a great deal. But have you lived your life? Or have you been lived by it? Do you stand outside your life, grieving for some life that you never lived? I cannot change my life.
نصف شبی کجا بودی؟
دختر
در تاریکی کنده قلب
منو نمیدونی.
چیزی که میبینی
بس چی هستی؟ من بدم.
اگه الان یه دونه طوفان میامد، یه دونه طوفان خیلی شدید از پشت اون کوها، چیزی عوض میشد؟
When's your birthday? I never had a birthday.
His name is David.
I feel it. That's creepy. Whoa, that's so real.
In a distant future, in an age of intelligent machines, he is the first robotic child programmed to love and coexist as a member of a family. His is a tale of humanity and a journey to find his place among humans and machines.
I'm a boy.
You are a real boy. At least as real as I've ever made one.